Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to install and configure DHCP server in Ubuntu and then test the function of DHCP server by using a client machine. First I will install DHCP server. So I go to the terminal by right clicking on the desktop and then select open terminal. Next I will use the command apt-get install. So I use sudo and then apt-get -y install isc-dhcp-server password. So after I type the password, press enter. Alright, the DHCP service has been installed. Next, I'm going to look at the default configuration of DHCP. You can search by typing / and then typing some keyword. For example, domain name. I can type domain name and then press enter. So it will take you to the lines that have domain name. Currently the domain name is example.org and the domain name server is ns1.example.org and ns2.example.org /very. Okay, so there is a very basic subnet declaration information. I can type slightly different configuration, subnet information, domain name, subnet mask, then routers, which is the gateway, DNS server names, default list time, and max list time. So I exit. Next I'm going to do some configuration. Before doing any configuration, I will keep a copy of the configuration file. So this file has been copied as this file. Now I can modify this file. If something goes wrong, I can get the original. I will use sudo gedit editor and then etc dhcp/dhcpd.conf minimum sample dhcp/dhcpd.conf. This was a remark, so it doesn't have any impact. Default list time space 600 second, max list time space 86400 semicolon, subnet 172.16.0.0 and net mask 255.255.255.0 and then space curly bracket and range. Now I will define the scope and by saying range 172.16.0.150 space 172.16.0.200 semicolon, option routers, that's the gateway address 172.16.0.2 semicolon, option domain name servers 172 172.16.0.15 and then semicolon. Next option domain dash name in quote uda.local semicolon. Next line closing curly bracket. Now we'll save and exit. Let's see at DHCP.conf. Next, the server must be restarted. So I will use a command sudo service isc-dhcp-server restart. And then I can check the system log. Tell var log system log. There is no error, so it looks fine. Next, I'm going to check the status of the service. Sudo service isc-dhcp-server status. So the status is active and running. That's good. Next, I'm going to go to the client machine. So let's start Windows 7. Also, I need to check that this Ubuntu machine, which is the DHCP server, and my client machine are in the same network. So I go to the network setting. The network card is host only, and Ubuntu network setting. One of the network cards should be in host only. So that looks good. So I exit by typing in Q. Let's log in. In the client machine. Next, I go to the command prompt, cmd, and check the IP address by typing ipconfig. And I can see that it didn't get an IP address from the defined range. And I also don't have any other DHCP server running in the system. There is no DHCP server in VMware Workstation running. It's unchecked. It didn't take effect. I will simply disable the network card and then enable it again, so that this client machine tries to get an IP address from a DHCP server in the network. So disabled, next enable. And just check the IP address again, ipconfig, and I can see that this client machine got an IP address 172.16.0.150. That is the first IP address in the range defined in the DHCP server in Ubuntu. If we look at the DHCP configuration, then you can see the range 172.16.0.150 to 172.16.0.200. So the client machine got an IP address from the DHCP server running in Ubuntu. Okay, so that is the end of this demo. I hope you found this video was helpful. If you would like to receive notifications on future videos, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and set up notification by tapping on the bell. Thank you for watching.